Dear students, we are going to talk about the business plan. This business plan carries 40 marks, and in this session, I will go through some important points which you need to cover in your business plan. Remember, this is a group assignment. The same group which presented the business idea would be a part of this business plan. So you need to prepare this business plan in a group. So divide the work as per your convenience among the group members and prepare it. So I will be going through the business plan template. You will find this video and business plan template in week 12 folder on your Blackboard. Remember, there is also one more template which is in week 11 folder. You can use any one of these. I found this one to be simple or much simpler than the other one, but it is up to you. If you have started working on the other template, it is fine. More or less it has the same things, but it's more simple for me, so that is why I'm following this one. Okay, so the first thing you need to have in your business plan is a cover sheet. So when you are talking about a cover sheet, that means there should be the name of the team members plus the self-declaration form. Self-declaration form would have the information like this is your own work and it doesn't have any type of plagiarism. Remember, you need to submit this business plan on Blackboard Safe Assign. I will send you the link of Safe Assign, which will be in week 12 folder. Remember, your plagiarism, your similarity should be less than 40%, 40%. If it is more than that, you need to submit it again. So if for any group, let's say it is 45%, you can see that, and I will also let you know through an email that you need to submit it again. So you will just see the Safe Assign report. You will change some of the material in your report, in your business plan, and you will submit it again. Okay, I can give you a very simple way of having less similarity. That is, write more and write it by yourself. Do not copy it from somewhere else. Yes, there will be some points which you will take from the internet, but try to write as much as you can. More words mean less similarity. Okay, the first thing would be, if you see, would be the executive summary. The executive summary is a paragraph or 8 to 10 lines which will describe your own business. So what is that? You will tell that when the business will start, what are the important facets of that business, what does it mean, what type of product or services that business provide, what is the attractiveness or competitive advantage of that business, and what is the financial position. This is a summary, executive summary. Why it is called an executive summary? Because most of the time executives would not have time to read the whole report. So executive summary actually gives a snapshot about that business. So you just need to describe a snapshot of your business in this executive summary. The second thing is the company summary. Now, in a company summary, you have to tell about the ownership of the business. Ownership of the business means how many partners are there in that business. And do remember that you would actually tell about the designations of the members there. The most important point in this company summary, other than company ownership, is the vision and mission statement. Remember, you have to provide a mission statement at least. It is okay if you are not providing the vision statement, but it is better if you can provide vision and mission statement both. Remember, for your business presentation, the vision statement, we talked about vision statement and mission statement. Let me reiterate it in a quick time. Vision statement would be something that is telling your future achievement. For example, my company, my medicine company would be in the top 5 companies in the Sultanate of Oman by 2025. So there is a concrete timeline. There is something which I need to achieve in the future. Whereas a mission statement actually tells about the objective of the business, what that business is doing, what is the practice of that business right now. For example, College of Applied Sciences, Sur College of Applied Sciences, they produce professionals who have knowledge, skills, ethics, and values. So that is the practice or the objective of that business. So you need to define a vision and mission statement. It doesn't mean that you don't have to talk about other things, but company ownership, where does the company start, and vision and mission statement, these are the most important ones. You cannot miss these 3 things in the company summary. Then there is a management summary. In the management summary, you will talk about the management team and the organizational structure. Organizational structure means how many jobs will be created in that business. What would be the designations? For example, there will be a marketing manager, there will be an operations manager, there will be a finance manager, there will be an HR manager. How many people will be working in different departments, or how many jobs will be created in that business? It's always good to have the hierarchical structure for this. I will provide you with a handout in which you will get the hierarchical structure explanation. So I will make up a hierarchical structure. Just see it and you can reproduce a structure similar to that one for your business plan. Okay, your management summary can also have the personal plan. Personal plans mean, for example, in my coffee shop, I am starting a coffee shop. In my coffee shop, there are 3 chefs. These 3 chefs are reporting to the supervisor. So supervisor is at the top of the hierarchy. Then there are 3 chefs, and under the 3 chefs there might be 2 or 3 assistant chefs, and the supervisor is directly looking after the cleaners. So cleaners are not under the chefs. Actually, supervisor is directly looking after the cleaners. Now in that case, the hierarchy has 3 levels: supervisor, chefs, assistant chef, and cleaners. So four levels are there. But the 4th level, cleaner, is directly taking the orders from the supervisor. He is not under the assistant chef. So in that way, the personal plan would be there. For example, assistant chef after some experience would become a chef, and chef after some experience can become a supervisor of that coffee shop. So you can provide such type of information here. Then the 4th point is the products and services. What type of product and services you are providing. So here you need to tell the competitive advantage of your product and services. Remember, we have talked about sustainability. So here you can If your product is environment friendly, if your product has or services have some social impact, please describe it here. You have to tell the you have to give the competitive comparison. What does it mean? It means what type of social impact or what type of technological impact or environmental impact your product or services can have. Describe it here and describe it in detail. Describe your products and services in detail. For example, if I'm starting a business of a pizza shop, I would describe different type of pizzas here. That means I will provide the menu of my pizza here. It's always a good idea to put up your poster here in product and services. What type of products are there? What would be the price of it? Yes, we will be describing about the prices in the next section when we would be talking about the finance, but you can put up the market prices with different type of products or services which you are providing. Okay, I hope this is clear. What type of technology your product needs? Does it require a dynamic technology or the technology remains static? What does it mean? For example, in laptops or computers or mobile phones, technology is dynamic, it changes quickly. Whereas in, for example, low involvement products, the technology would not change quickly. For example, coffee would be made from the same technology for maybe 10 or 15 years. It would not change. Pizza would be made with the same technology for maybe 10-15 years. It would not change, or the change is not that significant. So you can tell about the technology level of your product and services as well. Okay, the fifth and important point is the Omani ecosystem. You have to tell about the business environment. Here you can provide SWOT analysis as well. So when you are talking about SWOT analysis, you are talking about strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. Now most of you would tell me that, Mr. it is not possible to provide the SWOT analysis because strength and weaknesses which are internal to an organization, we cannot know about it until unless we are doing a business. Yes, so in that case you can provide the PEST analysis. So PEST analysis was political, economic, social and technological aspects of the business. So it's better to do the PEST analysis. You can also define some legal issues. Now you have to tell what type of company you are going to open. Remember, we have talked about a sole proprietorship, a single person company. We have talked about LLCs, limited liability companies. We have talked about limited companies, LTDs, private limited companies. We have talked about general partnerships. We have talked about joint stock companies. All of these information you can find in your week 6 and 7 slides, Omani ecosystem. So just go through it, or most of the time you will be opening an LLC, limited liability companies, which are very common in Oman, or a private limited company. So in that case, put information about LLC or limited company. You can take that information from the internet. So no issues here. But you need to put that information. It's very important. So PEST analysis or SWOT analysis, plus what legal form of company you are going to make. For example, LLC or a private limited company, put some information about it and how many partners would be there. So your group members or team members would be the partners in that company. And if you are the only one who is doing that business plan, then you can go for a sole proprietor. Sole proprietorship means one person company. So you will put information about the sole proprietorship in that case. Then you will go for the market analysis. Now market analysis mean here you have to provide the market segmentation. your customer segmentation based on geographics, demographics, yes, psychological or psychographics, or behavioral. These were the 4 customer segmentation. And you have to tell about the market trends, whether for your type of a business the target customers would increase, it will in future it will increase, it will show a market growth, or it would sustain. You need to tell about it, and you need to tell about your market competitors as well. So this part actually includes some information about your competitors. Actually, I will merge point 6 and 7 together. 7th one is about your industry research as well. That means what type of competitors are there in the market and how much share do they have. So you will provide the industry attractiveness. That means that type of a business is attractive. If someone starts a new SME, small or medium enterprise, they can easily start that business. It's easy. That means the industry is attractive. Then you can tell about the industry analysis. That means how many companies are there who are doing that type of a business. So the competition is higher or lower. Remember, more companies doing a type of a business which you are going to start is not a bad indicator. But always remember, if customers are preferring 1 or 2 type of companies more, then it is not a good indicator. That means you will have a fierce competition from those 2 or 3 companies. For example, car industry is at a boom in Oman or Middle East. That means if you are in an automobile industry, for example, you are going to import cars from different countries to Oman, it's a good business. So the market is good. But there is another report which tells about the industry research. The research says that Toyota and Honda are preferred by 70% of the people living in Oman. Then it's not a good report for you. Why? The industry attractiveness would not be there. You will come, and if you are not importing Toyota or Honda cars, there are only 30% of the total customers who would be looking at your car, your type of a car. They will not be buying it because they have a preference for Toyota or Honda. So please provide some industry research. Then there is the strategy. Okay, in strategy you will be telling about your marketing strategy. First of all, marketing strategy would be based on the 4 P's. You know that: product strategy, pricing strategy, promotion strategy. Product, price, promotion, and place. Okay, so you need to know whether your type of a product or service falls in a low involvement product regime or high involvement product regime. So if your product is low involvement product, maybe you will be using place strategy. That means the availability of the product, or promotion strategies more. Maybe if you are having a high involvement product, then in that case maybe you are using product strategy or promotion strategies more. So it depends. You need to define it in this part. Then you have the financial analysis. Remember, in your financial analysis I have provided you with a Excel file in which you have the balance sheet. I will also prepare a video lecture so that you can refresh your mind for those 3 financial statements. Those were balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statement. Remember, you have to provide the price of 1 unit, cost of 1 unit of your product or services here. We have done that before. I will revise it in the next session. In the video lecture I will revise it for your convenience. So I will show you that Excel file, and you will use that Excel file to show your financial plan. But that doesn't include cost of 1 unit. You need to find cost of 1 unit as well. Okay, and I will refresh your mind. I will put it in the next lecture as well. Okay, then at the last you will have the appendix would have your brochures if you want to put, or questionnaire for your market survey, whatever you want to put would be a part of your appendix. So this is the template. You can use this template, you can use the guidelines which are provided for preparing your business plan. Okay, so the declaration certificate is at the last, you can put it at the start. Okay, so good luck for your business plan preparation. If you get issues in it, contact me through email, contact me through discussion forum on the Blackboard. I will reply to you as quickly as I can. So please start working on your business plan and your business presentation. Start working on your business presentation as well. In business presentation, prepare your part, and maybe you need to submit it individually. I'm not sure, but I will give you the guidelines about it. Thank you.